Hi there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for another episode with Ostriv. Still Alpha 4, hotfix 2, and well, we started constructing our little village. The second row of houses started to be made, and well, I guess one of the things we need most is just to attract a few more people. We did attract our first family, but we need quite a few more to actually get our city working and get up some nice industries. Of course, this house is being built and we have plenty in the wait, so that's all very fine. This looks good as well. We did get a good harvest. As soon as we get this granary up, we can store 1,000 of each as well. And that's basically my plan for the whole food industry. Just get these food stalls all over city alongside a granary with a limited amount of storage so that all the granaries will start to pick up food from the farms, bring it to theirs, and then sell it to the market stalls with very short walking paths so that food can be brought to the people very quickly. I just hope it works, we'll see, but I guess we just need a lot of granaries and food stalls and then we can do a nice job. Of course, things are not too difficult right now with the food, but we'll see when our city grows if we can manage and if we can do it right. At least we're building houses now. And well, we should get a few cartshed as well. We only have this one. And right now those carts are always in use. New family settling in town. Oh, that's a good family. They'll provide a few workers. I like it. Should be careful that we don't run out of jobs. Well, we won't. But if they all get a job, then working on a farm as a laborer, what's he doing? Supplying resources, a laborer, alright. Well, I want as many builders as we can, just to make sure that we build a lot. Don't know what the farm should be doing now, probably nothing. There's nobody in the carpentry, that's not good. We need people in the carpentry. Well, quite a few people are working as laborers at the moment. We don't have any free people, so that's interesting. This is all just looking fine. Nobody in the... Ah, there's the first. Alright. Well, this looks good. But we could use quite a few more people. So let's hope they will come in. Yeah, we have 2 of these charcoal pits right now. I'm wondering if we should get an extra one. Alright, there'll be a cart park, there'll be a cart park. I should probably get a cart park close to the farm as well. So they can pick up a cart there and work with that. Or we should get a cart shed. I'm not sure, because that also needs a lot of men. You need 5 men in there and they can work the carts. We're a little bit short of men right now, so I don't think that's a good idea yet. I do wonder if I should get 2 more charcoal piles. I guess I do. So let's just build them right here, so that we can get all the charcoal we need. Especially if we want to go trade at some point, so... And we do need to trade at some point, because we need new iron. So I need to start thinking where to put my trading outpost. It should be kind of strategically placed so that if we get in some food or something, we can spread it out in the village, and if we get building materials, we should be able to spread it out here. Now, I think I want it somewhere here, and then we should get rid of this one. So what we need is get those carts in there. Make sure that we get the room here to build the trader. So yeah, I'm going to build the trader right here. All we need to do now is wait until those carts get moved towards the cart shed. We also need an extra cart, by the way. Oh, he's building it right now. Well, there's a new family in there as well. This is all still working. We do have our farm going, so we should be getting plenty of food for the next 2 years. At least for the next year. So we don't have to construct a new farm immediately. It's all about planning in this game. When can you build the things you want and when do you need something? I mean, I want to build a lot, but if we need a farm first, then you have to build a farm. So that's always something to consider. It's never good to be running out of food. There's the extra house coming. I think we can skip this granary for a little while. We don't need it straight away, and a few extra people in could do a lot of good. Right, they're bringing the thatch right now. All the carts are still there. They should be bringing them towards this car shed. That will be great. Eight people building, but still takes time, of course. Well, there they go. They should finish it in a little while, I guess. Now, I've been reading into something interesting, and I want to know your opinion about it. Somebody wrote on somebody else's YouTube channel, I have to say, that whether people will go sit on a bench is randomly decided. So people need to rest, and then there's a random, some kind of dice roll or something. And if you, let's take this house for instance, someone's in here and they need to rest, then all the benches available, there's just some random dice roll and they will go towards a random bench. That would mean that if you have a big town, they might be walking all over town just to go sit down and relax. Which doesn't really make sense. And I've never heard of it before, but I've read it there. And I'm really curious as to, do any of you know how that works? How does the mechanic work for them to go to a bench? Because usually they don't go to the closest bench. They just pick one, but is it that random that they would go all across town just to sit on a bench? I'm really curious to know how that works. If you know, please let me know. And everybody else, because I guess that's good information. If it's true, then we all need to know that, because then I'll just delete all my benches that just rest at home. But if it's not true and it doesn't work like that, and they will choose a bench close by, maybe not the closest by, but there's a little dice roll between like the 5 closest or whatever, then that's not really an issue, and I will keep building those benches. So if you know, please tell us. Now we have 37 people. We need quite a few people in the farm. I'm not really worried about that, I have to say. And well, this house is almost done, so that's good. Do they attract a few hire? Yeah, they can hire a few people, so that's all excellent. Well, we can get an extra cart shed. I do believe this one's empty now. Yes, it is. So yeah, let's demolish it. And then we can start working on our trading post. Not sure how we should build it. Should probably put it up, I don't know. Do I want an extra row of houses here? Yes, I do. And I guess they'll have to go somewhere right here along this line. So if I want to build it, probably should build it something like this. Or we can just build it right here. That would be also an idea. Just build it right here. Alright, that's what we're going to do. There we go. Well, since we are slowly running out of iron, and of course I want to sell some charcoal to make some extra money, etc., I do want it done pretty quickly. Well, they can hire quite a few people, so that's good. That's helpful. That should make them so pretty quick. Yeah, they are. Alright. Well, let's put in 2 there as well. We can get carts in here. That way we have plenty of carts. Well, that works good. I wonder if there's already a mechanic in the game where if this guy is not having anything to do, could be hired by the farm to do some work for a little while. I think that would be interesting. And as soon as you give him a job, you tell him, well, you can build a cart somewhere, Then he goes back and builds a cart. I don't know. I guess it doesn't work like that, but that would be great, in my opinion, if they could make it like that. Right, nobody is available, but that's fine. They are all working the farms around their houses, which is really good. Should be building this house quickly so a family can come in and they can also get a bit of food growing on their own land. That would be great. No jobs available, it says. Well, let's start working on that then. I guess there's plenty of jobs available now. Well, this was also a good family. Perfect. Next thing up, the trading post. 279 nails. How many do we have? None. Alright. So that's going to take a little while. But at least our village is growing. We are now at 43 people, and that means we can get a lot more work done. And that's really a thing I like, so let's just keep it like that, I hope. And then we'll have to see. Well, they're bringing in nails. We still have 30 in here. So they are creating nails quite fast, and we have plenty of nails to bring into this. Well, we have plenty of iron to make enough nails, so that's nothing to worry about. Food's growing, so yeah, we have all we need. We have all we need. Well, that's another good family as well. No jobs available. That goes fast. So everybody has a job. Interesting. Well, let's get 2 more in there then. And, well, we have firewood, buckwheat, potato, and carrots, and we also have some cabbage. Now they're selling that right here. Buckwheat, firewood, potato, cabbage. Alright, so that's all good. No jobs available. Well, that's all very good, actually. Now, next thing up then, maybe something like a cow shed? Get some cows going? That could be helpful. For meat and milk. Uneven terrain. That's not what I want. Well, they just need to remove 1 tree if we place it here. I don't know if that's the ideal spot for that, so yeah, let's just place it here. The entrance of the farm. Right there. Perfect. They also need water, but we can make just a platform there. They will need hay, of course. I'm just not sure how many I can fit in here. Probably just 2. And I should probably do 2 more here. They need to remove a few trees for that, but that's not an issue. And of course we need hay barracks, but we can just put them right here. So we have all the food and water for the farms. That's good. And that provides a few jobs for a few women. Although we don't have a free house yet, so we don't have to worry about the jobs. And as soon as this building is done, we need 4 more guys or 5 more guys in there to work, so that's also a fixable problem. Alright, this hay dryer is done as well. We need just a few more nails for our trading post, so that's all coming along nicely. Plenty of charcoal now. And of course plenty of carts. Well, that could be a thing though. The, where is it? The cart shed. Which can use actually quite a few good numbers of carts. And if we build it right here, they can use it for... Oh, I should probably build it somewhere here, I guess. Or here. So they can use it for the farm, for wood, for clay, for everything. So yeah, I'm going to build it right there. I still don't really worry about this granary. I want it done at some point. I also want the cow shed to be done at some point alongside all of these. So yeah, let's do it like this. That should be the order of construction. Oh right, they're building this trading post. That's perfect. Now I do believe that if you get the cart shed, the guys in the cart shed, you can tell them whether to do just normal deliveries, whether they can work for construction, and whether they can, I don't know, some other option. And if you tell them to do construction, they will already start to deliver stuff to the next building site, which greatly improves the amount, or the amount of buildings you can do in a shorter amount of time. So it greatly increases the building speed, because the guys building the site right now can just start working on building the other site once it's done, once this one is done. So they can just go from building to building and just do the building part and not just the gathering part. So that'll be great. We also need a lot of nails for this. These guys need to start working. Well, maybe we can buy a few nails. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. And since we run a small economy, we only run a small deficit. So as soon as we can make a little bit of money out of the charcoal, it'll all be fine. Or we can just raise the land tax a little bit, or market prices, or whatever. I mean, land tax is pretty low. They can all pay it quite well. So if we raise it a bit, that's no problem. They're all pretty wealthy. Except the newcomers, but they still have time to save some money. And this is almost done, so we can get extra jobs. So I guess that's all looking okay. Yep, there they come. Perfect. It's always too much to build and do, and not enough builders at the moment. Do like all the graphics they put into this. I mean, this is really better than the first one. Really building all the poles and all the framework and then putting roof on it. Having the scaffolding around it. It's just really awesome. And I'm really glad I chose these trees. It's just so much fun, this game. Alright, well, we should get workers in, and a manager. Should also tell it to collect some charcoal. I always do 10,000, I don't really know why, but it's just fine. It has a storage of 25,000, so that's fine. Now, here we have the carter. If we click this, then the cart shed that we are going to build in a little while can also bring goods here. So just click that, because that means that the carter can also work there, so you get your goods delivered quicker. Alright, so now we have jobs available. All we need now is to build this house. 31 nails. We don't only have 10, so we don't have enough nails yet. So let's hope soon somebody comes to trade with us. Buy some nails and get some charcoal out of our village. Well, since they can't build anyway, I'm going to get these guys out, because then they can help. I'll just do one more. So they can help here collect all the charcoal and do all the trading for us. Now all we have to do is wait for the little bells to ring, which tell us that there's somebody in the village that wants to trade with us. Harvest is coming. Perfect. Well, they're harvesting quickly, so that's good. 5 people for hire already. Should be bringing in plenty of food, and we still have over 2,000 buckwheat and potatoes, so that's good. Good amounts of stuff. Well, they're using the carts. Well, not these, but I guess they... Well, they did use them because they have some wear and tear. They're bringing in the charcoal. Perfect. Goes pretty quick when you have enough men doing that. And they are building this house. So as soon as that's done, an extra family can come in. Or sometimes you get unlucky and just 2 people that already live in your village move out already. And then you need to build another house. We do need 218 nails and we don't have them yet. So I'm just going to go for the houses then. Wait for some trade to come in. Because it's also quite expensive to go travel around now. And I don't even know which one of these has nails. So it's pretty expensive to do that. So I'm not going to do that. We're just going to wait. We don't really need to trade now. I mean, we still have plenty of money and plenty of food. So we can wait our time. Right, all the charcoal's coming in. Granary's doing a good job. These are all harvesting, so they should be buying this stuff now. Which is great. I mean, well, that's a lot of onions. Guess they're going to eat a lot of onions. I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. That's why I turned off the mic. Well, I think when they have everything in here, I can already just get rid of that guy, put him in the building as well. Because we want to build as much as we can. There we go. See, they moved out of the house. They formed a couple. Now they have to gather some food and supplies. Yeah, that's one free house that won't be occupied by a new family, so no new workers in town. Of course, you can think, well, they can have kids, etc. But yeah, it still takes like 16 years before those kids will start to work. And in this game, it really takes 16 years. So, well, not really helpful. But it's fine. It's good they found their own place, so I'm happy for them. Well, it's half September. They harvested the first field, working on the second field, so I'm happy with that. That's a good pace. And these guys got all the nails in, so that's good. They did a really good job. We do need a bit of iron, so if it takes too long, we can send out a messenger too. I believe their cartshed has iron, but I'm not sure. But just to make sure that we have some iron in, that would be good. We'll see though. Right now things run smoothly. Yeah, no housing available. We do have jobs available. 53 people. I believe at 100 we need a small chapel. So we don't have to work on that yet. I do want to put the church in the city center as well, so probably somewhere here. And, well, as soon as we get close to that point, we'll put in the church here. We're not going to build it because we need stone, but I'll put the building in. And then we can just put the chapel alongside it. But I really want the church to be in the city center, so at some point we'll do that. Alright, they're building this next house. Well, it does take some time for the trader to arrive. I've had games where, well, just after a few seconds after you launched your trade post, people would come in. That's not the case this time. There's actually nobody coming in. Well, not that we should complain too much. Because we are pretty self-sufficient at the moment, but yeah, it would be nice if the trader comes along so we don't have to spend money on that. And I have to say, I have had quite a few times in which I waited and waited and waited, and then when I finally sent someone out, seconds after that you get a message that somebody from the village that you actually did send a guy to came to your village. So yeah, pretty tempted to just wait and wait and wait. Now let's see, because we also need a few extra wells to accommodate all the new people that will come in. So I want to build a few. Let's see. Let's get one right there. And, well, right there. Put them in scattered around. We really need enough water. We do have enough drinking water at the moment, but it's really something you should not forget, to give them enough drinking water. Well, they're talking about food. They have some food. They just need to bring in this. And we have plenty of food, so don't get scared by all these alarms. Sometimes they go off quite quickly. We don't have enough food. Now I see that. That's also another group of people that already lived here and started to occupy their house as well. That's not really helpful. Don't know, there's a thing where you can say don't migrate to another house, but well, it's fine. We can deal with it. Alright, it's the end of October. They're just bringing in the extras, so that's good. We did get a pretty good harvest, 2,800. Oh, there was still some in from last year, so that's not completely accurate. But yeah, we did get good harvests. I really like it. Well, another house being built. Still have jobs available, so let's hope this won't be occupied by people already living in our city. And maybe it is time to send out someone. Ah, there somebody is. From Merefa. Yeah, they don't have what I want. Alright, interesting. Do I want to sell anything? No, because I want to sell charcoal, because that makes a lot of money. So we'll send out a messenger to Derkachi then. Don't really want to, but there we go. And now we'll see if Murphy's Law still works, and the guy from Derkachi comes in quickly. We'll see. Something inside of me is now hoping that it will, to just prove my point, but on the other hand, it will be better if it doesn't happen, because I don't want to really have the feeling that we spent 80 gold coins for nothing. Alright, this house is done. I don't see a new living people from our village moving in, so that could mean, because usually they move in straight away. So yeah, let's hope we get a new family. Now he's already building the cart shed again. I think we should build this well first. That would be better. Alright. Well, we have so few people. Ah, there we go. Our messenger arrived at their couch. Well, let's just buy 1,000. Why not? Let's sell 8,000. Why not? Do we want anything else? Well, we could get a few metal parts, I guess, for all the carts we're going to build. Let's do 50 then. And well, that's it for now. I don't really need anything else. Too bad I don't have nails. Could be using nails, but at least we now get the iron, so guess we should get a warehouse at some point as well to store all those goods, and probably build it right here close to the smithy, etc., so we can put in some nails, some metal parts, and the iron they need, so everyone can get there quickly, because the carpenter also needs those metal parts so he can get them quickly as well. So yeah, let's do that. How long will he stay? 16 more days. Alright. Let's wait a little while then. Things look okay. Don't cry that you don't have enough food. Just buy some. There's plenty right here. It's not all reserved, so don't be a crybaby. Alright, they're building it. Perfect. We had enough nails for the cart shed. I like that. Alright, let's go here. 9 more days. Well, let's sell some extra. It's also extra money, so here comes the cart shed, at least half of it. The rest will be built once that construction is done. Let's take a look at it. The cart shed. And it's really nice, I can tell you that. No jobs available. Yes, there are. Still, nobody occupied this house. Probably because there were no jobs available. Now there are, so yeah, that's good. Alright, let's take a look at the car shed. There's the house. There's the shed. And now it's a cart shed. Alright, let's get 5 carts. We should sell it to supply for construction and do regular deliveries. They can do everything, I don't mind. They can only hire men, of course, because men need to work the carts. I'll put it at 50% right now. At some point we could set it like to like 60 or 75%, but right now that's good. Alright, this is a good family as well, bringing in lots of workers. All these buildings are completely filled with workers. That one isn't, this one isn't, so still looks quite good. There comes a second granary, which is really nice, because that means that same stuff as here, buckwheat, potato, cabbage and carrots. They can, well, at least buckwheat and potatoes we need in here, 1,000 each. Let's put in a few workers, set it to hire only females, apply to all. And let's accept the carter, so they both accept the carter now, which is good. For these small amounts they won't get the carter, but because they need to be filled 50%, but if you need big amounts then they can hire the guys with the carts, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Do they also need to buy cabbage and carrots? I don't think so. What we can do... Ooh, a messenger from Balaika. Oh, perfect. They have nails. Alright. I want 250 nails, since it doesn't cost me much. And do we have this? No, this is all good. We don't have a cow shed yet, so we can't buy cows. Don't to worry about that. We just bought iron, so there's no need for that. I'm just going to tell them to buy some carrots and cabbages here as well. I do believe they only buy it if it's really close. Yeah, let's see. They're doing a good job right now. And once these are filled, these guys don't have to walk that far, so that's really important. These guys should be better at food gathering. Right, the carts are done, there's just no one there that can work. So all the men have a job, apparently. Well, that's fine. Alright, they're bringing in the charcoal. And what's he doing? Oh, he's bringing nails. Need to empty it though, because I want those nails in. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Now we have plenty of nails. What's going to be the next building project? Cow shed. There's the house. And since we don't have anyone in here, that's going to take a while. Well, it's fine. We have enough builders, so don't worry about it. But since we had a lot of fun, it's already like 33 minutes, coming up to 34 minutes. So that's a little bit over time, because I would like to keep all my episodes like half an hour, maybe a little bit less. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little growth of our village. Trying to complete the second ring next episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. That'll be a big support. And of course, if you have any comments, tips or anything, just leave it in the comment section. Or if you want to see me do something or whatever. And I hope to see you in another episode. Thank you very much. Bye bye.